Hey everyone, it's Ken and Livy.
Yeah.
And we're in Lisbon. And in the background is the Tower of Belem, which actually means the Tower of Bethlehem. Now, unfortunately, there are some crazy queues to get into this place.
Yeah.
Livy's going to be flying out this morning at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, in less than 12 hours from now.
Exactly. So we don't want to be waiting around in queues. We want to go and do some cool stuff. We don't have time for it. But here's like a little scale model of exactly what the tower looks like. Wow. Now, I definitely do have to check it out at some point, properly. Livy can go into this window over here and she can dangle her hair out the window and a prince can come and climb up and save her. So instead of standing in this massive queue, there's actually a spot just over there where we can basically walk all the way up to the tower, and I think we should go and check it out.
Yeah, we can like swim across and break in.
Exactly. I have really missed the beach sand and the sea. Look at this place. Jeez. So there's like a wooden walkway going out to it. We've got the waves rocking up here. This is actually the Tagus River, so this is the mouth of the Tagus River. We can see the other side of the land over there. And over there we can actually look out to the ocean. I really love the farm life, but I do miss the ocean. I used to live in Cape Town and I was always about maybe 15 minutes away from the sea at the very most. And there's just something about living next to the ocean and hearing seagulls and smelling that fresh smell, you know, that it just can't be beat. Livy, don't do it. Don't do it, Livs.
But I want to get in.
Yeah. So this is a very cool place. Sadly, we don't really have the whole day to actually go stand in those queues, get inside. But maybe another time I can come back and check out this awesome tower. I'm still learning a lot about Lisbon. I've only been here a couple of times. But the one thing I do know about this area is that they apparently have the very best pastel de nata in the whole world.
Yeah, I've been really hungry for this. Like every day I keep asking you, like,
Yeah.
can we just get it? And you're like, no, we've got to wait.
We have to wait till we go to the place that has the very best. Only the best for Livy. So there's these places here where you can get like a Pina Colada inside a pineapple. Pina Colada!
Come on!
These look amazing.
Yes, would you like one?
Well, she wants a watermelon, unfortunately, but I think that these look fantastic.
Pina Colada is sexy. Watermelon is so not sexy.
It looks fantastic.
Happiness in a pineapple.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. I feel a little bit bad about not buying that pineapple now, but Livy definitely wants a watermelon. So yeah, we got sunshine, we got cocktails served in fruit. So far, so good. We have a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
We don't have any cash on us, so we have to find an ATM. We actually realized that we only have bank cards and we didn't draw any money, so now we're finding an ATM.
Oh, it's okay. We accept.
Oh, you accept card?
Yes.
Wow, look how full it is.
That is crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna need help.
Yeah, don't worry, I will help you. So we just learned a very valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Basically, we're in a very touristy spot, and would you believe that drink cost 15 euros?
Without alcohol.
Yeah, without alcohol as well. I think it cost 15 euros with alcohol, but Livy doesn't want to drink before she flies, so...
Yeah, it's a long flight and it's very dehydrating.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we could have bought a lot of pineapples for 15 euros. But anyway, it tastes good.
It actually is really delicious.
Yeah. So in front of us is a big monument. Now, I don't really know what the name of the monument is, but the Uber driver told us that all of these guys along here are all of the explorers of Portugal. There was Vasco da Gama, Bartholomew Diaz. They discovered South Africa first, and after that came the Dutch. And both Olivia and I, we are
From
sort of...
Dutch side.
Yeah, pretty much. There was Simon van der Stel, Jan van Riebeck, and all of those guys, and that's how people like Livy and me got to be living in South Africa. And then on my mom's side of the family were the 1820 settlers, which were basically when the British came, they planted their flag and said, no, this is ours, you know?
Yeah.
And then all sorts of crazy stuff happened. So somewhere in here will be Bartholomew Diaz and Vasco da Gama, and those are the two that I know about. There's obviously a lot more, and it goes right around the corner too. And I am seeing a lot of guys with crowns and kings and things like that. So they're not all explorers in that sense. I'm not sure exactly where the sort of seafaring ones are. I know the guy in the front there has like a caravel in his arm, so it's possibly him. And as it turns out, the taxi driver gave us completely the wrong information. This is a monument for Henry the Navigator. He is someone that sponsored a lot of different trips all around the world, and he was also instrumental in the design of the caravel ship and also various instruments and maps. And this one over here that's really struggling is what Livy's going to be looking like about 14 hours into her flight as she walks through the airport,
Oh gosh.
straining underneath the weight of all of her luggage.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So we're on the hunt for the pastel de nata. We've been given directions from the people that sell very overpriced drinks, those pineapple things, and they've told us that it's down in that direction. And we've been told that this monastery over here, or Mosteiro dos Jerónimos, is near to where we have to go. I think it's either we have to walk around this side. Livy thinks we have to walk around this side. So who wants to be wrong first?
I will be right.
You will be right first?
I will be right, yeah.
Okay, we're going to go with Livy's thing. You do know I'm going to give you a hard time if you get it wrong.
I do. So it's here. We're here.
Yeah.
Now.
And it's to the left of the monastery.
No.
It is. It is. Look. So if it's over there and the monastery's there, we've got to go around.
But we just walked to the right of it, didn't we?
Yeah. And this is now telling us that we have to...
We can go this way.
Oh, wait. Livy is right. I'm wrong. This is, it has to happen at least once in a man's lifetime,
Yeah, it's good to practice at least,
Yeah,
I'm not going to rub it in too much.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 or 6 more times.
Well, I've decided that my punishment for failing at this task is going to be to drink an ice-cold beer.
If I let you.
I must say that is a pretty spectacular building. Look at that. Wow. So Livy was saying to me yesterday, I was saying, wow, there's a lot of tourists here. And she was telling me that I'm actually a tourist. And I don't know, am I still a tourist? I mean, I've been here 4 years.
In Lisbon, yeah.
I bought a farm and I have a residency card, but I don't really know what that makes me. I mean, I guess it makes me a resident, but yeah, I do still feel like a tourist, I
I don't
must
think
say.
you're a tourist where you live.
Yeah.
Definitely not. But
Yeah.
I mean, like to the city.
Yeah, and when I was younger, I was a terrorist to you.
Because we don't actually know the city. We're learning it.
Yeah.
You were.
I was a proper terrorist. Hola, boa tarde. Uma garrafa água fresca. Muito obrigado. So Livy is in control of Google Maps. She's showing us exactly where we're going to go. She's obviously a little bit better at this than I am, because I was going to go in the opposite direction. I'm just going to have a little bit of water. So today I'm actually feeling a little bit under the weather. I was out till about 3 o'clock in the morning. I actually went out to buy some water bottles. When we checked into our apartment, we didn't have any water there. And at about midnight, Livy said, Ken, please can you go out and get some water? So I went to, I went on the search of water. I found this amazing bar. And I basically got pulled in there, met a whole bunch of people and had a lot of fun. It was this Fado bar, I don't know if it's pronounced Fado or Fado. So they had like the most amazing music. And this woman singing, it was absolutely incredible. And there was no filming inside. And we are here, this is the place. It's called Pastéis de Belem. And there is a big queue. It's one of my favorite things is queuing. There was lots and lots of queuing in England, and now there's queuing in Portugal too. Maybe it's an export, a British export queuing. It's actually not that long, this queue, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
And then we'll soon be back on the road.
It's a good sign.
Yeah. All right, we're actually, we've just realized again that we haven't drawn out any money yet. So the last thing we want to do is get to the front of the queue and realize that we don't have any cash. It's busy in Lisbon.
I'm pretty excited about going to a pharmacy. I know it sounds crazy, but I have been absolutely munched by mosquitoes and spiders while being on the farm. It's just like all down my arm, my face, got like on my eyelid, my cheeks.
She looks like she's got the plague.
Yeah.
And some of them are starting to get infected.
No, they're not.
Well, those ones that are going yellow.
No, my immune system's crazy. It'll never let that happen.
Okay,
so
good.
Anyway, I need to get antihistamine urgently.
Yeah, she thought she had antihistamine and she was going like, no, I've got them and I've been taking them. And it turned out that she's been taking ibuprofen. So, she's starting to like swell up. She's going to become the elephant girl. Livy,
Yes.
don't worry, even with the plague, I still love you.
Really?
Even with the plague. Okay, so now we've got
Success.
Have you taken it yet? Or do you need to wait for food or water, or what is the story?
Yeah, I should just take it now.
Just take it now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is the place Pastéis de Belem, and as you can see, it's quite busy.
Woo.
And after Livy's taken her tablet, we'll go back.
Pastéis in plural.
So on the farm, this year we've got a really bad year for flies. We've got a really bad year for mosquitoes as well. So during the day, we're getting like absolutely buzzed by flies. And then at nighttime, as soon as you go out, they're just landing all over you. It's actually a very strange year because normally we don't really have a mosquito problem. We usually have flies, but nothing like what we've seen this year. I mean, it's been It's been ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, I didn't get bitten last year.
no. And even the flies bite as well. So, yeah, it hasn't been very pleasant. Unfortunately, we're in the city now. There's not really a problem out here with flies and mosquitoes and things. I wish I'd got footage of this. There was a Chinese woman who was walking towards us. She was eating one of these pastel de natas, and she had a t-shirt that literally said "Made in China" on it. It was hilarious.
It's got a little stump foot.
What? Oh yeah, it does. That little pigeon's missing a foot.
Shame.
Yeah. All right, Livs.
Yeah.
Round 2. Let's get these things, and then we can move on to the part where I have to have my punishment of the beer. Look at these, Livs. Yeah.
Well, I'll open them outside.
Yes. All right, so it was very noisy and very bustly over there, and I do live on a farm. I'm not used to all of that craziness. So we've gone to Vasco da Gama Park. And how beautiful is this? Look at these amazing trees, man. This is gorgeous. And Livy is like a heat-seeking missile. She's finding a place to sit.
The guy just sat in it.
A dude just sat on the bench where we wanted to sit. And in the distance is another bench. Let's see if we can get there before it gets taken. It's so nice and green. Everything on the farm at the moment is like, it's really sort of yellow and dry. So this is a treat to be underneath all these beautiful green trees. All right, so there's a bench. Let's see if these guys are going to take it or not. They're not going to take it.
Oh my God.
Brilliant.
I'm so excited.
All right, Livs, you're about to taste the best pastel de nata.
So I didn't know they were small. So this is, wait, is this really 2? Oh, it is 2.
It is, yeah. Well, they charged us for 2.
Oh, looks like a milk tart.
So it looks kind of like a milk tart. I think it's like a custard pastry.
Yeah.
Look at that. And then they give us these like little sachets, and one of them's got like
Cinnamon.
icing sugar and cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do mine au naturel.
I think I'm going to add some cinnamon.
I'm going to do mine the way that it was baked, the way it was intended, I think.
Oh, I kind of ruined it. It looks like I added too much cinnamon and now it just doesn't look as good.
Hers is not going to be the best in the world. Mine's going to be the best in the world.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
amazing. Wow.
Very nice. Definitely give it a try. So we're being a little bit lazy. We aren't taking public transport today because Livy's like, she doesn't have a lot of time. You know, she's getting incredibly old and she doesn't have long left on the planet.
This is how you know it was Ken's idea.
No, she doesn't have a lot of time left here in Portugal. So, yeah, we're going to catch an Uber back to where our apartment is. It's a little bit quieter because in the background there where we got that pastel de nata, it's like super, super busy. And I think our little neighborhood, I think you're going to like it. We're going to show you around there. Livy's got like a special covering on her phone, so you can't see anything. If you're at the side, you can't see anything.
Privacy screen for flights.
For flights, yeah.
Yeah, because I hate when people right next to me can see everything I'm typing.
Well, exactly, because Livy goes to really dodgy websites all the time. We are in Alfama, which is like a historic center of Lisbon. And we've got an apartment which is just up here and kind of wiggling through all these little streets, and it's really cute here. So we decided to come back to this area because it's not as densely populated, and it's really cute. All of these awesome places. Look at this. This is the Museum of Fado Music. These are some beautiful little streets. I'm just going to turn the camera around here. It's got lovely little shops and markets and bars and all sorts of stuff. And our apartment is just off to the side here. So at the moment, booking a hotel in Lisbon right now, in the middle of, I don't know, at the beginning of July, is super expensive. So we were looking on booking.com. This isn't an ad for booking.com. I just use them quite a lot because it's quite easy. And this place we found, it's just in front. It's kind of like in the middle of where like people still live. So it's in the historic center. We're through this green door over here, and we have a 2-bedroom apartment that worked out to about 45 euros a day each. And we've got that top balcony just up there. And there's a sweet little dog down there. Hello, doggy.
He's the one who barks all the time.
He's the one that's been barking the whole morning, yeah. And look, he looks really pleased with himself now. He's like, and this is our little apartment. And we've got, wait, let me first close the doors. So, yeah, it was 180 euros for 2 nights. I'm going to put up on the screen what this place is called. We've got one of the bedrooms here. Sorry, the bedroom's in a mess because I slept in here last night. Out this little window, we've got, look at that, we've got lovely little old original features. We've actually got sea views out that one. We've got a better sea view from another angle. Let's just show you around here first. We've got a hallway going down to the other bedrooms. We've got like a little living room, dining room, space, internet TV and everything. And then we've got this beautiful little balcony. And we've got sea views. They don't look so great. I'm looking at the GoPro screen, but in person, this is actually quite a nice view. And we've got the church up there. And then we can see down into all these beautiful little streets. And at nighttime, this has this beautiful glow where they've got these old street lanterns, and it gives this wonderful yellow glow. And let me take you a little bit further. Obviously, it comes with a bathroom. And Livy's bedroom, she was saying her bedroom's in a mess because she's busy packing at the moment. But yeah, she's got a nice big bedroom. And right, let's see what else we've got here. We've got the bathroom. I mean, the one downside is there's a shower head, but it doesn't have the attachment to put it, so you've got to kind of hold it in your hand. And obviously we've got the loo, which is quite nice. And let me just take you through here. Got a little kitchen, quite basic, no oven or anything like that, but they're such nice restaurants that you really don't need it. And pretty much everything that you need. Livy.
Yes, time for Brazilian steakhouse, I think.
It's the last supper.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a Brazilian dinner.
This lighting is horrendous, Ken. I think we need to do it again.
Well, I feel like this little shiny spot on the top of my head really sets the mood.
I don't like it. I think we should do this. It just looks so ugh.
I think this is the clip that I'm going to use in the video.
No, you're definitely not going to use it.
So I tried taking this clip of us leaving, but Livy was complaining about the lighting, and she said maybe I should put the camera up a little bit more. So I've decided that we're going to film it from here. Livy, does this work for you?
Yes, it'll do as long as I get to eat.
See, Livy realizes that I'm going to keep doing this to her until she gives in. All right, let's go and get some food. And this is what these streets look like at nighttime. I mean, how pretty is this? And as I was saying earlier, we've got these beautiful sort of yellow lighting lanterns, and the streets all look like this. Lots of restaurants and bars and all sorts of cool things. In fact, all the way up here and sort of to the right, you've got to climb and climb and climb, and there's these amazing fado bars where you can listen to amazing music. Actually, these are the steps. These are the steps that I came down last night at 3 o'clock in the morning after drinking way too much sugarcane and nearly didn't make today's video on. This is so different from the farm life. I'm really, really enjoying being in the city. Livy's struggling with the Uber taxi right now. It's like, I think it's all of these tall buildings is messing up the GPS signal. Oh, look at this nice little road, man. All of the stuff going on.
So now it thinks we're here.
It thinks we're there. Oh, okay. We've really gone wrong. I should have trusted Livy. She knows exactly where she's going. And
Because now we're going in the wrong direction.
we've been going in the wrong direction for a while, and there's an Uber driver waiting for us. Livy's on a mission. She's like a ballistic missile. She's set off. She's marching up these steep inclines. And another thing I really love about this is I just feel really safe here. Like, I was walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning, inebriated, and I didn't feel like I was like threatened, or like everyone was super friendly and super nice. And you just have like a safe feeling just walking around. Oh, we're back here again. Okay. One of the downsides is if you're trying to use Google Maps over here, it doesn't work because of all of these buildings. And the pin on the map keeps like moving around, so it's quite confusing. But we kind of know where we are now.
I know where we are, yeah.
Perfect. And it's very steep here, so like prepare to get some serious exercise if you want to walk around this area. Whew. And the camera never tells you just how steep things are, but trust me, they are. Earn that steak, Livy, earn that steak.
She's going to eat and eat and eat.
She's earning it.
Yeah.
So we just walked all the way up this hill, and now apparently we've gone the wrong way.
No, we're close, but
no cigar.
okay. I'm gonna guess it's over here.
Okay. Cue lots of heavy breathing on the microphone.
Yeah, this is.
We've just been walking around and we've just gone in a circle. Like, this is literally our flat.
Okay, cool. I mean, that's where the pin is. That's where it told us go.
How weird, huh? So yeah, if you're in the Alfama district of Lisbon and you want to use GPS, it doesn't work very well. Like the pin dances around all over the place. Shame, poor Livy, she's like burning tons of energy and she's got to be awake late. She's got, I think her flight's going to be about 14 hours or something. It's like 2 different flights. So I do feel sorry for her. She's running around like crazy now.
Yeah, so I think I know what happened.
What?
I think I put the original location into our front door, so it was telling us we need to walk to the road. And
But Livia, I thought you were smart.
well,
I thought you were this like really smart computer whiz.
apparently only when I've got fuel in my brain.
Yeah. Do you know that she gets paid lots of money to do stuff with computers? Okay, we are finally in the taxi and you can't see anything. This is the coolest part about it, all of the city lights. Okay, so we've just like been dropped off here and there's a lot going on. And now we have to figure out where the restaurant is.
Like, okay,
in all of this
it's here.
madness. So where are we?
We're supposed to go there.
So we've got to cross the road. We've got to go this way.
No, look, it's facing in that direction.
Oh. No.
Oh,
Oh, wait. So it's, no, wait, it's in here. It's inside there.
oh no. Wow, this is so confusing.
Livy, do you know what's happened?
I need to think.
Wait, but before you think, do you know what's happened?
Are we standing right in front of it?
No, is both you and me think that we're still kids. But the problem is that we've gotten older and that technology, when you get older, suddenly becomes like really difficult. And I think this is what's happening to us. We aren't kids anymore. So apparently it's inside the shopping center and
We were
it's on the
standing-
6th floor. What?
Yeah, we were standing right outside where
Exactly.
we needed to be.
Exactly. And apparently it's in here on the 6th floor.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I left my camera at home to say goodbye.
Yeah.
We had this whole thing planned, but anyway, Libby, love you lots.
I'm so sad to be going.
Safe travels.
Thank you. And thanks for bringing me all the way down here and everything.
No problems. Okay, let me get your bags in the car.
Okay.
And there she goes. So she's going straight to the airport now. It's very early in the morning. And, well, we haven't slept or anything like that. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I've checked out of our apartment and just waiting for an Uber to come and pick me up. And, yeah, it's my last day. It's a little bit sad. Livy's left. And she's on the plane. She has messaged me. She says that she nearly missed her connecting flight from Schiphol, but she's on the plane now. I'm sure she's pretty exhausted. And yeah, love you lots, Livy. I hope your trip was all right.